Shabbat Shalom to the 144,000, the governing body of the nation of Israel, 12,000 from each tribe. And Shalom to the rest of the elect out there. Kal Halal Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Baha Racha Kodash. Double honor, as always, goes to the elder apostles of the Great Millstone, aka GMS, who continue to rule and teach the church well in these last days. Alright. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the Akim, pushing this truth in sincerity and in honesty the world over, risking the life of Yahweh while Yahweh Shai's sake. Adon Ratazah, which means Lord willing. So Lord willing, this lesson is going to be edifying. And as you can see from basically the article, on your screen from AlJazeera.com, okay, all right, which this article came out on the 15th of February this year, 2024, okay, all right, and it's basically to do with that victory parade, that Super Bowl, all right, and really this ain't the time to be, having the time of your life, to be, to be where the crowds are at, all right, because great destruction is on its way, okay, and you can see that the mirth is coming to an end, man, all right, so we are in chaotic times indeed, all right. The headline reads, one person deleted in shooting at Kansas City Super Bowl victory parade. At least 8 children were among the 21 people injured during celebrations of the Kansas City Chiefs NFL win. Alright. People flee after the shots were fired near the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl victory parade. Alright. So as we read on, it says one person was deleted and children were among the 21 injured after a mass shooting at the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl victory parade triggered panic among huge crowds of fans. Excuse me. Shots rang out on Wednesday in Kansas City in the United States, moments after jubilant Chiefs players addressed a vast cheering crowd, sending shocked fans fleeing in a tragic end to what had been a joyous morning of celebrating the NFL champions. Police said 3 people had been taken into custody after the attack near Union Station, but the motive behind the shooting was still under investigation. Fire Department Chief Ross Grundison told the news conference that many of the victims had suffered life-threatening injuries. Alright. A local DJ, Lisa Lopez, was deleted in the assault, her radio station said. The authorities said more than 1 million people were expected for the parade, which was held in unseasonably sunny, warm conditions in central Kansas City. Okay. These things, abounding more. Alright. More lawlessness is coming. Alright. And all this evil, really it's the Most High that's in control of it. Alright. So we get the book of Amos chapter 3. Alright. And verse 6. Which reads, alright, as we wait for it to get there. Amos chapter 3 verse 6 reads, shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city, and the Lord hath not done it? You see? So the Lord put the Spirit on those people to, do what they did, right? To commit those shootings, alright? And that was for the Lord's purpose, alright? Because it is judgment, and judgment is brought to these cities, alright? And evil going into bad times, it's a compound word, alright? Ill, bad, Eve time, alright? So, all this fun and games, it's coming to an end, man. Alright? See, the atmosphere around us is changing, man. Okay? See? And best believe when the shots ran out, man, like it said, man, people, were panicking, people scattered, people screaming, running for help, alright? Many injured, okay? You see, and all this folly will soon be put to a screeching halt, So believe it or not, these things will, increase and become more frequent, alright? let's get the same verse in another chapter. All right, sorry, in another translation. Amos chapter 3 verse 6 in the BBE, and it says, "If the horn is sounded in the town, will the people not be full of fear? Will evil come on the town if the Lord has not done it?" You see. So the prophets are warning. All right, prophets are warning you. Telling you what to look out for, what to be aware of, what time we're in. You see. Verse 7, "Certainly the Lord will do nothing without making clear secrets to his servants, the prophets." You see that? So the prophets know. Alright? The prophets of Yahweh Shemashai know, man. Okay? That's why we're not shocked when we hear of these things, when we come across articles like that. Okay? Alright? Because we know that these things are going to happen. Let's get the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, and verse 2. Alright? I will get this in a different translation as well. Alright? Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 2 in the BBE. "It is better to go to the house of weeping than to go to the house of feasting, because that is the end of every man, and the living will take it to their heart meaning mind." Alright? You know? So we're not in that party spirit, in that winding down, alright, type of vibe. Okay? You see? Because where all these majority of these people are in these massive crowds, that's where all these demons are, and they come out. Spirits get riled up. Alright? Your heart going into your mind. So it's better to be in the house of mourning, man, because we know what time it is. You see. Verse 3: "Sorrow is better than joy. When the face is sad, the mind gets better." Verse 4: "The hearts of the wise are in the house of weeping, but the hearts, meaning the minds of the foolish, are in the house of joy." We constantly, harp on destruction because that's what's coming to this world, especially, in Mystery Babylon the Great, America. Alright? Okay. Let's see if I can find it this way. Prophets of old. Type in against many. Just bear with me. Really? It's all good. Let me try this. That's it. Jeremiah chapter 28 and verse 8. Okay. And it reads, "The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence." You see? So, that's what we're telling you. And, if you're in the right mind, you will consider. You see? So the prophets, come back in reincarnation, man. Okay? Because the spirit of the prophets is subject to the prophets, man. You know? Every time an empire, right, is nearing the end of its rulership, all right, the Lord always has his prophets prophesying the end of it, man. Okay, and that makes America no exception. Okay, every great kingdom has come to an end, man. Okay, so America's no different. You see. Where is it? Go back to Ecclesiastes 7. Right. Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 4. The heart, meaning the mind of the wise, is in the house of mourning, but the heart of the fools is in the house of mirth. You see? So a fool is only preoccupied on foolishness and good times, and our minds are far from that, man. You see? See, fools are only, you know, thinking about having a good time. Alright? Verse 5. It is better to hear the rebuke of the wise than for a man to hear the song of fools. You see? You know, these people are being controlled and they're not even aware of it, man. You see? You see, the people of this society, they're into the glory and the praises, you know, of fools. Okay? They want the vain glory and recognition and things like that, man. You see? So they're all about this world at the end of the day. Ecclesiastes chapter 10 and verse 6. In fact, we'll get this in another translation. Ecclesiastes chapter 10 verse 6 in the Revised Standard Version, RSV. Okay, and it reads, folly is set in many high places, and the rich sit in a low place. Okay, and the people would rather, you know, turn up to a parade rather than to hearken to the prophets of Yahweh Shemel Shaiman. Okay, and the prophets, they're spiritually rich. You see, even though we're in a low position, even though we're in captivity, all right. You know, we have this truth, man. So you know, we're not confounded, all right. We understand what's going on. You see, and again, man, we have this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Okay, and you won't see, you know, the men of the Lord in these major crowds. All right, if anything, we're more despised than anything. Okay, and that's how Yahweh Shemel Shai set it up, man. Okay, you see. This book of First Samuel, chapter 2, verse 6. All right, in the RSV. All right, and it reads, "The Lord kills and brings to life. He brings down, you know, to the grave and raises up." Right, which is Shawa'al, the grave. All right. Verse 7. The Lord makes poor and makes rich. He brings low. He also exalts. Okay. And soon, you know, he's gonna exalt, you know, his men, man. All right. Okay. In the kingdom of heaven, man, you know, the Israelites, you know, are gonna be exalted. You see. So death and life and riches and poor, you know, that is all in the hands of the Lord. Okay. And it's not difficult, you know, in the eyes of the Lord to make a poor man rich. All right. You see. So again, it's the Lord who's in control of life and death, man. Deuteronomy 32 and 39 also tells you that too. Okay, sorry. It says we are, you know, so basically we're witnessing the end of America, man. Alright, and nothing can stop America from, you know, getting back on its feet. Okay, circling the drain. Okay, and when someone, you know, is in, you know, a hospice, man, it's just basically waiting their end, and America's just going down. Can't stop it. Alright, see. Back to the article, mass shootings are common in the US, we all know that, where there are more guns than people, and it's so easy to get access to guns over there too. Alright, and about a third of adults own a firearm. The attack in Kansas City was not the only shooting to grab national headlines on Wednesday. 4 students were also shot outside a high school in Atlanta, while 3 police officers were shot during a standoff in the national capital, Washington, D.C. All are expected to survive, according to media reports. The shootings came 6 years to the day after 17 people were deleted in an attack at a high school in Parkland, Florida. Polls show a majority of Americans favor stricter gun regulations, but the powerful firearms lobby and mobilized voters supporting the country's culture of strong gun rights have repeatedly stymied lawmakers from acting. You see, you know. So hey man, these are the times we're in. Alright. So, stay prayed up, okay? Keep safe. Alright. Gonna end the lesson there. Kal halal Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bahar Rakakwadash. Lord willing, this was edifying. Alright. To whoever's watching and listening. Okay. Peace, blessings, and mercy to the Ba'ath Shaldabadar, the house of David. Kwam Yashirala, Wa Mawath Lababal. Shabbat Shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel.